So I am so excited today because I'm doing a review on the new Studio lipsticks, moisturizing lipsticks from elf.ilipswaste.com. I will link their website down below as always. So there are 10 shades in the line so far. I'm sure they will probably come up with more colors, but currently there are 10 shades. I do have all of them today to swatch for you. I'm going to be swatching them on my lips, on my hands. I'll be taking photos and probably inserting photos throughout this video as well. So this is part of the Studio line. They are $3. If you're familiar, they also have an essential line and a mineral line. This is exactly the same packaging as the Studio lip exfoliator. Same thing, same packaging, same everything, except for there's just the color coding on the lipstick ones. You are getting 3.2 grams of product, which I think is a really nice amount of lipstick. I think you get a really nice amount, and for $3 you really can't beat that. So let's talk about the formula. These claim to be a velvety satin texture, glides on lips with a vibrant color and luminous shine, enriched with shea and vitamins A, C, and E to nourish and hydrate the lips. So I definitely feel that these are very moisturizing. But I do have to say some of them are really glossy. Like the one I'm wearing right now is called Red Carpet. It's really glossy, beautiful red. It's very, very creamy. But like ones like this, like Wink Pink, it's more not as shiny. It's a little bit thicker. Reminds me of the mineral lipsticks a little bit, but not as thick. They all feel very lightweight. They all have a nice, healthy shine to them. But I do find that some of them are glossier than others, which is very, very interesting. Most of the colors are pretty sheer, but you can build them up. Like this is pretty bright, but I feel like when you first put it on, it's very, very sheer, but you build up the color and you can get a color like this. And of course, you know I have to mention this scent. I always tell you guys what the scent is. These smell just like the lip exfoliator. And I know that sounds kind of odd, but it does. It has that same sweet brown sugar scent. So if you like the scent of brown sugar, these smell really nice. So for long wearing ability, I definitely think that most of the colors last a long time, but they're not super, super long wearing, and they don't claim to be. But I do find that the shine will fade, and some of the darker colors, like the one I'm wearing right now, it does leave a stain on your lips. So definitely the formula of these is completely different from the mineral ones and from the essential line ones. These are just so lightweight. Some of them, like this one I'm wearing right now, Red Carpet, feels like a lip balm. It's almost like the cross between a lipstick, a lip balm, and a gloss. So I think that's amazing, and I love that they came out with a brand new formula of lipsticks. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the swatches. I'm going to name off all the colors, swatch them on my hand and also on my lips. So I'm going to go take this color off and start with the lightest shade all the way to the darkest shade. So the first lipstick is the lightest out of the 10 shades, and this is called Party in the Buff. This is a beautiful peachy nude. I love this one because it's not completely washing you out. It has a nice peachy tone to it, and that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. So you see it's not making me look too washed out. So this is Natural Nymph, one of the mineral lipsticks, and then this is the Party in the Buff. You can tell Party in the Buff is very, very peachy toned, and the Natural Nymph is very much like a fleshy concealer tone. So this is Party in the Buff, and this is Natural Nymph. So the second shade is Pink Minx, and as you can tell, this is such a pretty light pink color. I think this is so wearable and beautiful on the skin, and it's just a nice mid-toned pink. Nothing too flashy or too simple. I think this color will look beautiful on many different skin tones. And Pink Minx is definitely identical to the mineral lipstick in Party Pink. So this is Pink Minx and this is Party Pink. As you can tell, they're pretty much the same color, which I was a little bit disappointed in because when you come out with a new line of lipsticks, I like to see brand new colors. I really don't like to see duplicates because I feel like it's just, you're kind of wasting your money. So if you already own Party Pink, you probably don't need to get Pink Minx, but I do like the formula of these because they are softer and lighter. The next shade is called Wink Pink. As you can tell, this is the darkest one so far out of the pink shades, and it's a beautiful deep rosy mauve. I just love it. It's the perfect, like, the color of your lips, but even better. It's like a few shades darker than my natural lip color. It's a beautiful deep mauve pink. I think this is very wearable. This does remind me a little bit of Runway Pink, but Runway Pink is a couple shades lighter, but as you can tell, they're in the same sort of color family, and they're both really pretty. So if you already like Runway Pink and you don't really want to get a color that's just the same color but just a shade or two darker, then you can totally skip out on this one. But I think this is a must-have color. It's so pretty. This is definitely one of my top favorites out of all 10 shades. So this is Wink Pink and this is Runway Pink. So the next shade here is very different and very unique. I don't think e.l.f. has had a color like this in any of their lines. This one is called Coral Cutie, and as you can tell, this is a very bright, and I would even say it's a neon coral orange shade. It's very, very intense, but I have to say this one is very sheer. I did have to build it up quite a bit, but it's very, very creamy. It's a lot glossier than some of the other ones I just recently showed you. I was very happy to see a lot of brighter colors in the line, and this one is definitely very, very bright and beautiful coral shade. If you like your bright oranges and corals, this is definitely the color for you. The next color is called Flirty and Fabulous. So just like Coral Cutie, this is another really bright neon color, and the formula is the same as well. It's a little bit more on the sheer side, but once you build it up, it is just gorgeous, hot pink, fuchsia, neon color. I mean, it's just in your face, really, really, really bright. I love this color. If you love your hot pinks, then this is definitely the shade for you. Alright, so now we're coming to the only shade out of the 10 colors that has a very intense pearl finish. I would say it's almost close to being foiled. If you can tell here on my lips, it is just really, really shimmery. There's a lot of glitter in this one, and this is called Cheeky. This is like a deep rose gold shade. There's a lot of golden shimmer in here, and it's just a really unique color. It's not something that I like to wear personally. This is the only shade out of all the colors that I really just don't like. I don't think it looks good on me. Another thing I have to point out, the formula of this one is different from all the other ones. It's a lot more drier. It's not as moisturizing, and I don't know, it's really interesting that this is a little bit different. Alright, so now we're getting to the darker shades. This is Rosy Go Round, and this is a beautiful, rich, bright raspberry color. It's definitely, I don't know, it just looks like you took a bite of a bunch of raspberries. Just like that bright, rosy, raspberry, bright color. Formula is just so smooth and creamy. I love this one. It's just so beautiful and soft, and it has that nice shine to it. So that is Rosy Go Round. So the next shade is called Ravishing Rose, and this is a beautiful, deep, rich rose color. It really is just a deep rosy, definitely more on the mauve side. I'm noticing like almost like a brick red. It's very, very similar to Rich Raspberry from the Mineral line. I'm going to swatch it next to that. So if you already own Rich Raspberry, you could completely skip this one because it's exact. It's pretty much exact. So this is Rich Raspberry, the Mineral lipstick, and then this is Ravishing Rose. So the last two colors are both red shades, and this one is definitely red. This one is called Velvet Rope, and as you can tell, this is a very, very intense, bright orange red. This definitely has an orange undertone, if you can tell on camera. I can tell in person, it's definitely an orange red, and I'm so glad they came out with some beautiful red shades, because from the Mineral line, I swatched a couple here. You have Cheerful Cherry and Royal Red, and those two shades are really dark. They're not bright. They're more of like a red brown color, which I don't really consider a nice red color. I do like Cheerful Cherry if I want like a deeper red shade. So that is the Studio lipstick, and those are the two Mineral ones. So last but definitely not least, this is Red Carpet, and as you can tell, compared to the other lipstick in Velvet Rope, which is a little bit more brighter, as I mentioned, it is a orange tone. This is more of a blue toned lipstick. So as you can tell, this one is more like purple, violet, blue based, which is right here. And then the other one was more orange based. So I do think that this one is a universal color. I think this will look beautiful on anyone because it's just that very wearable, true, perfect red. I just love it. This color is gorgeous. I think I might wear this for Christmas. It's just so pretty. Love those colors. So pretty. So happy that there's beautiful red shades in the line. Okay guys, that's it. That completes my review of the new e.l.f. Moisturizing Studio Lipsticks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a quick thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. It's completely free and you won't miss out on new videos. Don't forget to check out my info bar for my links. You can follow me. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I love talking to you guys. So I will see you all next time. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.